Planning a holiday party can be overwhelming, especially when it comes to the venue. Well, Vibe Spot is a new glam-style micro venue that can help you stay on budget when you're planning your event. And with us is the Vibe Spot owner, Jessica Baker. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
So I like this, a Vibe Spot. That's it right there. And what's really neat is that this isn't a big venue, so you're not looking at renting out a huge space for a small party that usually happens. So how big is this place?
So it's about 2,000 square feet, and it's perfect for a micro event that's bougie on a budget.
Bougie, I love bougie on a budget.
Bougie on a budget.
And that's what you work with people doing. And so, what made you come up with this spot?
So we actually started out as a photo booth company, and so Pink Sky Productions, we own photo booth, and we were doing lots of events and started expanding partnerships and went into a venue space so that way we could provide that same affordable luxury experience to our clients as a venue.
Yeah, because we were saying that, you know, again, people don't want a big venue. They're trying to find a nice small one. And so it's perfect. Because you said it usually can take on about how many people sit? About
50 seated comfortably.
Oh, nice. That's it. Yeah, so someone wants to do those, of course, little wedding showers and stuff like that, and they want to do the little things, and then you provide all that for them, which is nice. And it's a great location, too. You're located where?
We are nestled right between Phoenix and Tempe, right on the border, so it's very easy to get to from anywhere in the valley.
And then you do everything for people too. So if they want to bring things in, you work with them, and also if they want to do an event, you work with them on a budget, which is really cool. And you got some tips here which to help out a little bit, and we're going to throw them up on the screen. So there's some things we can go through. Let's go through our first one here, and that is, of course, going to be looking at, boom.
Yeah, so when you're planning an event and you want to be bougie on a budget, one of the easy ways is to just pick a theme and really lean into it. So it doesn't even have to be related to your event. So if you're throwing a birthday party, say you want to do a Mean Girls theme because that's your favorite movie, right? You can just lean into it, make everyone wear pink, do pink decor. Maybe you want to dress up, make it a prom theme, Mean Girls prom. When you do that, you can really amplify your event without having to spend a lot of money.
So I like that. Okay. Big part of centerpieces. That's one thing too, right?
Yes. So the next tip is really when you're planning your budget, in order to stay within it, plan your big rocks first. I'm a huge Stephen Covey fan. And so when I say big rocks, find your 1 or 2 statement pieces. So right here we have a beautiful charger. So you can use something like that, spend your money on that statement piece, and then you can save money on some of those other elements that aren't as integral to the theme of your event.
So, and those are easy to do too, and you can have a nice little, and actually have a little party to put those together, which is really cool. And there's always those DIYs to help you do those things and everything. All right, then we have our last one tip right here as it comes up, and that is?
So the last tip is really to include your guests in the fun. You could spend a lot of money on entertainment, bringing entertainment in, but you are the entertainment. And that's actually one reason why photo booths are so popular, is because people entertain themselves. So maybe you make it a cookie competition or a costume competition. Make it a fashion show if you have a theme. Have people show off the costumes they put on. When you include your guests in the fun, it just amplifies the fun and excitement of the event without having to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so important, is that you're getting everyone involved. They're having a good time, and as you said, not a lot of money and things you can do. What are some quick tips you also recommend when you're doing the guest list, I guess, when you know, what's some fun things they could do?
So when you're doing your guest list, you always want to kind of look through and be thoughtful about it. It's easy to invite everybody and their mom, but really think through, you know, who do I want there? What vibe am I going for? Who will really enjoy this vibe and help me create that celebration that I'm looking for? So that's really important when you're looking through that.
Yeah. And then with the Vibe Spot, again, you come to the venue and you provide everything for them, or you set them up.
Correct. So with the Vibe Spot, it comes with a lot of your staples for the venue. So you've got your tablecloths, your chairs, your tables, things like that handled, which for micro venues, sometimes you have to rent those things out. It's really nice. We also have a selection of chargers, we have table decor, centerpieces, so it makes it really easy for you to plan your event if you don't have stuff you want to bring in. And if you do, it's a clean slate where you can just plan to your heart's desire. And
what is the best time to start planning your event? Like, I know we got Christmas time coming up. Is this right now when you should be doing it?
Right now.
right now? So don't wait for that last minute kind of thing?
Yes. So we're actually in the middle of a boom of events. It's starting to come down a little bit, but it's still very busy from all of those events that had to get rescheduled because of COVID, right? So if you are looking to an event, this is definitely the time to reach out and find your venue, find your favorite vendors. Otherwise, you're picking from what's still left.
Yeah. So can I also throw one other tip out to you? Well, you tell me if I'm right about this. But I heard actually, so you have Christmas coming up in the Christmas parties. Why not do them way before Christmas or after Christmas, I heard, is sometimes the big thing to do. And people love that now.
See, you're spot on. You already know.
Right? Is that the way to do
Yes.
it? Because then you can get a nice discount on the venue too, because you know it's going to be busy during those holidays. So when the holidays are over is usually when you want to, right?
Yes, that's actually a great tip. So a lot of people who want to save some money will do events earlier in the month or January for those holiday events. It's also very popular right now to do events during the week. You save some money and you get pick of the litter.
I like it. You're going to be out at Local First, and so they can check you out and talk with you. And of course, if you want to do some booking, you can. And we're going to be out there too. It's the Arizona Fall Fest, celebrating Local First. It's going to be at the Margaret T. Hansen Park, 10 to 4, November 5th. So go check it out. All right.